How is everybody doing today? Come on in, come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to jump inside of Unity today. And we got a lot of fun little tasks that we're going to be working on. Before we do that, I just want to make sure that we are live everywhere. Because today we are officially live streaming on Twitch. We are live streaming on Twitter. So hello, all of you X or Twitter users. Let's see. Okay, Twitter's good. I'm checking right now. Oh, good. Twitch is good. Now let's check YouTube. How's everybody doing on YouTube? Coming in, coming in. You know what I don't have? Oh, man. I don't have chat. So let me pull up the chat really quick. I want to make sure we're on YouTube. We're on YouTube. Good. So let me open up chat really quick, guys. I want to make sure we're on YouTube. Oh, audio is wrong. Audio is wrong. Hold on, hold on. Come on. We were so close. We were so close, guys. Oh, man. Gonna have to change it up again, guys. This is why I never change my streaming software. Turn that. How's that? Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Check. Oh, good. Okay, so but now it's only one. Pfft, Thomas. What on? Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Ooh, that sounds good. There we go. There we go. How's that? Better? Okay, good. Good. Now let me get my frickin' chat open. This is an exciting stream today, guys. It won't be this way, I promise. Let's see here. Good. Okay, we're good. All right, so let me open up this chat really quick. Turn that off. One sec here. Oh, Thomas. Embed chat. How do I open up chat? I'm going to download chat. Download, restream, chat. But everybody come in and have a good time, okay? We're going to have a good time figuring out this stream. So basically what happened was I realized that Streamlabs kind of sucks. And so I switched over to OBS. And then I realized, well, if we want to stream to every platform, we're going to need to use Restream. And so that's what we're doing right now. Hang tight, guys. Hang tight. One sec. I'm going to pull up the chat. See, there's pros and cons to using every single streaming tool. Okay, good. Good. Okay. There we go. Okay, I got my Restream. I wish you could get Restream chat inside of OBS, though. That's the problem. But we're going to see here if we can kind of get it working. Hang tight. There we go. Yeah, it's not perfect. All right, how are we doing? Okay, guys, I think we're good, right? Are we good? All right, how's the sound? Check 1, 2, 1, 2. How is the sound? Alexa, fan off. Alexa, fan off. Gracious. She just never listens. Sounds good? Okay. Awesome. Anyways, welcome, welcome, welcome. There I am. Huge thank you to Thomas is slowly learning. Mason Reese, Apachart, Isabel, Rusty, Christopher, and Simeon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I want to say a huge thank you for joining the program. That is the full-time game dev program. Sorry, I am a little bit... Okay. Welcome to the full-time game dev program. Believe me, I know how lucky I am to have you guys join the program, because this obviously, guys, it supports my channel, supports the studio, but more importantly, it does support those of you who want to join the game dev career in 2024. So if you're interested in joining full-time game dev in 2024, check out full-time game dev below, 50% off, and also 2D Art Pro and 3D Art Pro comes free. And also, hey, full-time game dev has Unity, Godot, and Unreal. So be sure to check it out below. Okay, 4 days left. And hey, if you want to learn how to get a publisher, do what Lord Grimm did here, be sure to check out the link below. Okay, I will see you guys on the other side. Where is my intro? By the way, guys, feel free to download my free 2D game kit below. It's totally free. It's my treat to you. I used this exact 2D game kit to make a game for PewDiePie in 14 days, and then I got to play it in front of his subscribers, which was really awesome. So download that. Use it however you want. It's my treat to you. Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, today's going to be fun, okay? We've got a couple tasks to work on for our game, Twisted Tower. And if you want to wishlist it, click the link in the description. You can wishlist Twisted Tower. This game is slated for this year, so we've got a lot of work to do. So today's tasks include making banners look a little bit more interesting, because once we can get a generic banner layout looking gorgeous, then tweaking the typography on each banner, it's going to be pretty simple. And that's always my goal, which is make things really, really simple, not require a lot of work for us, okay? So first things first, we have this very generic PSD file here. So we're going to open up the PSD file here. Open that up in Photoshop. And I want to show you guys how to make a normal map out of the letters, and also add a little bit of a metallic map to the letters as well. Okay? All right, so the blood here is a little intense. It's kind of hard to read. And yes, this is a pun, because we're using mermaids as our theme for this world. Okay, so this is the Mermaid Palace. So we're going to use Noun Project really quick just to add a tail. Okay, so maybe a mermaid tail. Okay, sweet, that one looks great. Add that in here. And maybe we could put it right over here. We could probably do something like that and get rid of this flourish here. So let's grab this flourish, and hey, let's put it on the right side over here. There we go. The bottom right, it doesn't really work actually, so let's go ahead and remove that. Oh, cool, we got someone from Twitch. That is the goal, guys. I'm trying to get more Twitch followers. Average Goob, how you doing? Hey, Thomas, hope you're doing well and having a great start to the year. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, so let's take a look here. Okay, so that kind of ugly, so let's delete that. Let's make this gold. Sort of, you can even cut it out right here, you know. And you know what's cool is when you clip things out, it makes it look more like a banner. So something like that, okay? And then we're gonna just remove that. And do we have a color overlay we wanna use? Let's see here. I think we need to just do white. So we do white here. Good. Convert that to a smart object. Click overlay. Okay. All right. I'm going to check with my producer really quick to make sure we're good here. All right. Checking to make sure everything's good. Sorry, guys. So many new things today that we're trying. 2024, we wanted to try to live stream to every platform. So I just wanted to see if we could do it today. And it looks like it's working pretty good. Looks like everyone's doing well. Hello, OO Maverick. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thomas, are you not getting into too much of the detail? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, let's save this and take a look and see if it works. Okay, so let's just let it update. I can't talk. This stream is going great. It updated great, didn't it? Look at that. Amazing. All right, so we have a fish tail or a mermaid tail. Looks good to me. But we kind of want this to have more of a normal map, almost like the text is golden and embossed, right? We want this to feel more like Walt Disney, okay? So I'm going to take all of this, all of the golden trim, okay? And we're going to make a normal map out of this. So we have this, we have this. Let's grab our text as well. There we go. Convert all of that to a smart object. Make sure you set it back to overlay, okay? And let's create a normal map out of this. I think the easiest way to create a normal map out of this is actually just going to be, save that really quick, add black here. This is just going to be white. The blood we're not going to need. And now we can create a normal map out of just this image here. Okay, so I'm going to merge all these layers together. Filter, 3D, generate normal map. How's the audio, guys? Audio good? All right. Good. That's great. We want that. So we're going to save this as a PSD, yes, but it's going to be a normal map. Audio's good, Gordon? Thank you. Thank you. Good, good, good. And any lagging of the stream, is this 1080p, guys? Are we 1080p? Okay. All right. Save it. And I'm going to drag in our new normal map. Okay, we're going to fix it. Click Fix Now. And now you can see it's actually, it's sort of pressed in as opposed to coming out. And I kind of think I want it to come out. So let's have it come out. So all we're going to do is go back in time, go to our Generate Normal Map, and we're going to invert it. And that's the weird thing about Photoshop, is sometimes you have to invert it, and then for some reason it looks correct in Unity as extruding. So I don't quite understand it, but does it look better? No, still? No, that does look better, yeah. Okay, now let's figure out the metallic map, okay guys? So what we can do with the metallic map is we can actually just take this here and just say, let's make this a big metallic map. Okay, so just type metallic. Good, and also we're going to copy this really quick. Open up the previous version right here. Go to our channels. And this is going to be the smoothness as well. The smoothness map in the alpha channel of the albedo. Okay? So if we jump on over to our material here, we're going to throw in there's our metallic. Okay? But we also want the albedo alpha. There we go. Pretty cool, huh? Maybe something like that. And now, look how different that looks, right? Super cool. I think what we could probably do is we want to make sure that the normal map for everything else is still working properly. So I feel like we need to open this here. Yeah, we want this to be on our normal map. So let's go to our normal map here. There it is, yep. We're going to paste it on top like this. And actually, this is kind of cool. I can actually just take this white here, copy it, and then paste it and mask it onto itself. Good. Let's save that out. We could probably drop the opacity just a little bit so it gets a little bit of that texture in there. Save it out and let's take a look. Wow. Looks great, doesn't it, guys? So you can see why it's so important to understand how to use a metallic map, how to add a smoothness map to the alpha channel of your albedo. And albedo is just the standard texture, right? But also how how to create normal maps and combine normal maps with, let's say, this is a substance painted file, but we take that PSD and then we can combine normal maps just using Photoshop. Let's see if we can, I kind of want it to pop a little bit more and be a little bit more orange, okay guys? So let's go to the actual albedo here. Where? It's right here, there we go. Check 1, 2, 1, 2, good. All right, so let's take a look here. So we're probably gonna want this to be, yeah, hue, saturation, drop it down. Why is that happening? Oh, because this is set to overlay, okay, good. So we're gonna crank this up here, do a little bit of colorizing. Kind of want it to be a vibrant orange. Yeah. Save that, take a look. Good, maybe a little bit brighter. Probably need to put some light on it, to be honest. Yeah, we probably, if we were to go through and just bring that over closer here, it's gonna look a little bit better. All right, and then finally, you know, I kind of liked it the way it was. Let's take a look here. Yeah, maybe just, no, okay, no I don't. So let's go, let's redo this here. There we go. And this right here, maybe set that to overlay, do it twice. Nice and gold. There we go. Look at that. Sweet. Looks pretty good, guys. Probably bring this back just a little bit here. Awesome. Try to think of maybe stuff we want to do here to make it look a little bit more disheveled. But I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Next thing we wanted to do, guys, today on our list is get these. Anybody ever been to a splash pad at Disney World? We've got some splash pads we're working on here. And we want to make it look like water's coming out of this. So this is going to be interesting. Alexa, fan on. Good. So right here, we have a cylinder, okay? And it doesn't have any materials on it, okay? But if we add this material here, you can see we have this very simplistic water with a normal map. And this was created custom. It's not that complicated. If we scale it up just a little bit here, you'll see that, let's kill these guys here. We don't want them. Let's hit play and take a look, okay? All right. You can take a look that the water, it's generally working actually, okay? It needs to be faster, and I think it's a little bit small, okay? So why don't we do this? Why don't we make it a little bit more sparse, okay? This is gonna be really cool. The first thing we're gonna do is make this water sparse. So we're gonna do that by creating another texture. I'm gonna let Felipe know. And I'm gonna let Felipe know. I'm gonna try and get it working. So what I'm saying is I don't need any changes to the mesh. I thought I needed changes to the mesh, but I don't need changes to the mesh. So all I'm gonna do is create a new texture and a new material, and it's gonna have a lot more cuts in it. In fact, we could maybe even use alpha clipping here. Yep. Yep. That's crazy. So we can just use alpha clipping. So I'm gonna create a new material, and this one's gonna be for the water coming out of the little mushroom thing here. So let's create a new material. And by the way, those of you just joining us, just remember you can join Full-Time Game Dev below. Full-Time Game Dev is my massive program. You can get 50% off it, and it's 40 plus hours of content. So be sure to check it out below. By the way, if you're a student, let us know what you think about the program in the chat. Okay, so we're going to select this material here, and this is going to be called Splash Pad Waterfall. Okay, the Splash Pad Waterfall we're going to drag onto there. There it is. And then we're going to change the alpha clipping to be more significant here. Something like that. And I have a theory that if it's moving fast enough and rotating fast enough, it's going to be it's going to look like it's pouring out of this mushroom. Link Bohanan says, I'm a student and I live locally in California. It's hell worth it. Arc Player says, course is 10 out of 10. Thank you, guys. I'll give you your paycheck soon. Okay. So what we're going to do here, we're going to set the rotation of this water to be pretty fast, something like 250. We're going to set the looping texture to be pretty fast, right? It's going to go along the x-axis by 5. So let's save that out and hit play and see if it looks any good. I noticed that the last few streams, Thomas was only adding details. Does that mean he's finished the game and just polishing it? We are in the polishing phase, so we're in milestone 4. Okay, there's 6. 5 is Gold Master, 6 is Launch. So we are polishing up the game. Yes, we have, currently I think we have 5 chapters, 3 levels per chapter. So it's going really, really well. What do we think about this? So let's make some edits here. The scroll speed is insane. Maybe 2. The rotation is insane. We're going to do 50. Now let's take a look. Not bad. It's not bad. If we have some splashing, I mean, if you didn't know like what I just did, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. We might be able to get away with no rotation. Yeah. I think that does the trick. Now I have a theory that if you were to change the alpha clipping threshold like this, and have it change, that might work. But I think it should probably fall faster. So we're going to do a scroll speed of 4. Nope. 3. How about 2.5? 2.8. It's pretty good. Thomas updated the course. It even has Unreal Engine. Yeah, it's not bad, you know, with what we have to work with and all the things we have to do with this game. I think it's great. I'm going to do something like that. Drop the alpha down. Maybe increase the threshold to like this. And that looks good. That looks good. Guys, I wish I could share with you the audio. How do I do that? So Streamlabs lets me share my game's audio, or my computer's audio with you, but I can't do it here. Oh man, I wish I knew. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I can't share the audio, but we're gonna work on some audio today. Oh man, that sucks. A really subtle rotation? You think a really subtle, so maybe like 10? Yeah. What about negative 50? How about negative 360? How about negative 1000? Do you guys like that? Negative 10. No, I feel like it just needs to rotate with that. Game audio? I don't know. Let's see here. Add. Oh, it's a new source. Game capture. Let's see here. Game capture. Capture any full screen application. Okay, we can try. It's gonna be loud. No, it's not working. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I wish I could get you guys to hear the sound. But anyway, that's great. So let's remember these values. The value is, all we really need is the looping texture at 2.8. Okay? So let's do this. Hey, Thomas, if you want to share game audio, no, we're not using Streamlabs, we're using OBS. Does anybody know? You got to use window mode. I don't want to use window mode. Really? So I have to share only Unity, huh? Window capture. Unity. Click OK. Yeah, it still doesn't work. OBS has application audio application audio capture. Okay, we'll do that. Let's take a look. Isn't this been a fun stream, guys? Just figuring out what the heck's going on. Oh, look, they have a new thing here. Application audio capture beta. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we're gonna look for Unity. Okay, so let's hit play, and maybe you guys can hear the sounds. Let me guess, it's not gonna work. Yay! Thank you guys so much. That was JMA 3032. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much. So we have footstep sounds. Okay, so we're going to get this sound here. And we're going to put that with the mushroom. Okay? Now, the problem with this is I totally forgot what values we were using. Well, that sucks. But anyway, let's see at 0.2 maybe. I think we need to go a little bit higher in the tile. And then 0.1 here. And then clipping. That's kind of cool. That might work. I think what it was at was kind of better. Anyway, that looks good. The rotate object we don't really need. Remove that. Looping texture. What was it set to? What was it? I think it was 5. Sorry guys, I'm all disheveled today. Yeah, it's too fast, right? What was it? 2.5? Yeah. And then yeah. Why are you not rotating with the parent? I think it is. It just doesn't look like it is. So we're going to do 2.5, okay? So 2.5 is our value. Good. And then we're also going to go ahead and apply these changes. And what do we also need? We need sounds. So I'm going to go into the prefab here, and we're going to add that audio source. Now, are we going to use a 3D audio source or a 2D audio source? Who knows? 3D audio source or 2D? Hey, FM213, how are you? Woltic says, ultimately I'm solving similar issues now. Similar issues to what? Programming? Know anything about stochastic rendering? No. Yeah, it's 3D. We're going to use 3D audio, okay? So let's set this to 3D. And the max distance, well, this is about, right here, this is about 6 units. So I'm thinking about 10. I kind of want to use linear. Okay? For some reason I can't see it, though. Why can't I see you? That's crazy. What the heck? There it is. Good. That's fine. It goes down to 0. So if I'm 10 units away from this, I'm not going to hear the looping audio sound. Okay, guys? Let's set it to loop. Set it to the gameplay sound effects master output. And then finally, we're going to use water park slide. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So that works. Save it out. Take a look here. This one should also, that's a variant. So what's this? Splash pad, pillar A variant with the water cylinder inside of it. So let's see which ones we've got here. Oh, good. Okay. So we have two. All right. So that one can be just the one that's off. We don't really need that one. So let's make sure it looks good and sounds good. Linear, it's linear and exponent or logarithmic. It's just how quickly does the sound ease as you get closer to it. I like linear because I can visualize it better in my head. A little loud. These all have the same audio, and I think we need to make it. These right here I can hear, and it sounds like they're all playing together in a chorus, and I don't want that. So let's look at the sound here and we'll see what's going on. Audio source functions, pitch random. We're going to go 0.5 to 1.4. Start at random point, good, yes. And what these are going to do is now the audio is playing for each one of these, but it's going to be playing at a much more varied pitch, and that's good so that we don't get weird looping issues. I'm going to set the volume to be like 0.5. It's a little loud. And then this one down here, same sort of thing, guys. 0.5. You can just hear them, and it sounds weird. Max distance, that's ridiculous. 100, are you sure, Thomas? I don't think you want to do that. Let's do 50 and let's do linear. There we go. We're going to do linear for all this stuff, and we're going to do 50. That's ridiculous. We don't want to hear it that far away. 50, linear. Good, save that out. We also have a flat piece here we need to use. So we're going to do 0.5. We're going to do linear. This is why I think linear or logarithmic is just strange. I don't understand, and I know I'm wrong here, but I don't understand why Unity wants me to use logarithmic by default. Because it's just strange behavior. But maybe that's how sound works. As I get closer and closer, it exponentially increases. I don't get it. So we're going to do linear here, and we're going to do 50 with a 0.6 to 1.3. Save it. Okay. Good, good, good. Thomas, what's your elevator pitch for this game? BioShock meets Willy Wonka. That's the elevator pitch. Sometimes it's easier just to say another game. Use a custom curve anyway, DeathCloud. Oh my goodness, DeathCloud is on Twitch today. Why are you on Twitch today? Why are you on Twitch? Is Twitch fun for game development, guys? I want to know. Decibels are measured logarithmically, huh? Well, I don't like that. So there you go. Everywhere. It's a niche community that seems to be growing nicely. Twitch is the worst website ever. So Honest Dev Games always shows up, and so does the DeathCloud games. So you both show up during the streams, but DeathCloud decided to show up in Twitch. Awesome. Okay, what am I doing here? Oh, right. So we're good here, good, good, good. The turning piece here is kind of loud. So same sort of thing here, guys. We don't want it to be logarithmic. Let's do linear, 50, 1.4, max pitch. Okay, guys, that's all we really needed to do. And then this over here, that sounded pretty good. It was a little loud, so I reduced the volume. Save the scene. Now we're going to create some particles, splashing particles around it, okay? Super loud. Whoa, way too loud. And that is why, Thomas, that is why you use linear. That is why you use logarithmic. I get it now. Because you really want to hear it, that makes so much sense. You really want to hear it only subtly until you get to it, very close to it. You just want to hear it in the distance. Man, I'm so dumb. Okay, so let's pull that down. There we go. But I don't understand why unity, who knows the answer to this question? Why does unity, if someone can answer this, I'll be so happy. Why does unity not have it default to go to 0 in logarithmic? Does anybody know? It doesn't go to default 0, so I have to pull it down. Who knows the answer to my question? Because it's more realistic. Really? So you're telling me that you're going to, no matter how far away you're going to get from a sound, you're always going to hear it? So why can't I hear Saturn right now? All right. I'm serious. Why can't I hear Saturn right now? If that's true, I want to hear Saturn. All right. If you have good hearing like me. All right, let's go back to frickin' logarithmic. Drag it down. Save it. There's no air between here and Saturn to vibrate. Well, that's what the logarithmic is doing, right? Maybe I'm wrong. So you're saying the air... Well, they should account for that in Unity. I mean, come on. And let's set this volume, guys, to 0.5. It's a little loud. And then we'll go ahead and move on to the particles. Just Things says, because D's nuts. All right. So we have middle schoolers watching the stream. Okay, let's see here. That sounds great. All right. Good, good, good. I like it. Now we need a generic splash that we can use over and over and over again, regardless of the object, because we have a lot of splashing that we're going to be adding to this level. So let's see if we have some splashes. We have a big splash here. Let's take a look. Oh, we do. Oh my goodness. It's a little complicated, wouldn't you say? The scaling mode, we're going to do hierarchy. Play. No, we're going to do shape radius. Oh my goodness. I don't really like that one. Maybe I do. We're going to do 25. Play. Good, okay. And we're going to do, remove that, and we're going to do looping, yes. It's the splash up, or the water ripples. Oh, great. I like that. You can't really see it. That's really cool. I like that. I didn't know I had this. Why can't I see it, though? That's the question. Whoa. Oh, I see. It's looking for a collider. It's not my favorite thing ever. You know? It's not my favorite. Do you want to know why? It's because I don't understand it. Start speed. It's just one splash. Let's keep looking. Waterfall splash. What's that? That's cool. Wow. Can I rotate you? I can. Oh my. All right. And it's very simple too. Look at, where are these coming from? Oh, cool. I have a lot of different kind of splashes here. Water splash, ring. What's this? Nope. I had no idea I had splashes available to me. That's kind of cool. What happens if I set it to loop? Turn on the lights. What do we get? It's a little toony, isn't it? Universal render pipeline, particles, simple lit. I don't like that it's too, I kind of want it to look cheaper. No, I'm sorry, Samir. I don't know of any UE5 courses that you should learn. I'm sorry. That's cool. And I'm trying to figure out how it works. That's the problem with downloading particles. You don't fully understand how they work. I mean, this is cool though, because it's got a lot of different images in the atlas. Let's find its shape. So it's emitting from a box. Why don't we have it emit from a sphere or a circle? Whoa, that looks real. Wow, I'm going to use this. We just got to figure out how to do it. That's really cool. And its rotation, that makes me feel really strange. That looks cool though. And it's dark on the back. Ugh, it looks kind of gross. I like it. It's emitting from this box. The problem is it's getting some weird Z fighting. Let's go ahead and increase the radius here. Oh my. Getting some weird shapes, guys. It's a line. Why is that? Why is it a line? I didn't say line, I said circle. Revert. Play. Okay, so it's a box currently. What in the world? I really like it. I just want to figure out how to use it. Emit from edge. Sphere. There. Okay, so for some reason it's stretching, and that's because of the parent here. It's got to be. What in the world? I don't get it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to create this at the root of Unity, okay, in the scene. Then we're going to drag it in, because I think that's the issue. So it's called Waterfall Splash. I'm just going to copy this, actually, delete it. We're going to go to Unity here, and I'm going to just paste it right here. Okay, 1. Why is it doing that? We're going to figure this out. Why is it stretched? Shape. Scale. Why would I do it that way? Come on. What are you thinking? Okay, so that's better. Velocity over time. Turn that off. Yay, Thomas. Good job, buddy. And it is... Oh, good. It's appearing in front of it now. I like it. It looks good. And we don't want it to last that long, right? That's so much water. Max part, or the emission needs to be like 5. That's cool. It's going to be sort of a combination, you know, of the water I'm seeing here. And it needs to have a start value. So start value of like 2. Why is it going out though like that? I don't like that. Oh, it needs, it needs to be negative, between 2 constants, so -1 and -5. Hit play. Whoa. Why are you jumping out? That's a strange thing that's occurring. I would say that. How strange, guys. I don't get it. It looked cool and now it doesn't. What am I doing? It's fine. I wish that, I don't know. I think in combination with that, it'll look good. But I could be wrong here. All right, its duration is way too long, so something like 0.5. Start lifetime 0.5, 0.5. How about 1 and then 2? That's a little too long, guys. 1.5. Yeah, we really want it to just be just as long as that. So let's do 1.3, 1.2, maybe even 1. Actually, just do one constant value, 1. And we can try that, I guess. All right. It's not my favorite, but let's just hit play and see. Gustavo Genderobo. I need to have him on the channel. I feel like it needs to go through the ground more. There we go. It's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. It's not my favorite. I feel like I just need to do a super low opacity. Whoops. We'll do a duration of 1.2, and this one will be 1.2 as well. And just drop the opacity down and then save it, and I think we should move on. Well, we're going to do the splashes, 100% Sari. 100%. Fresh. It's a little slow, isn't it? So maybe increase the gravity modifier to like 2. I like that. Yeah, at 2 it's way better, so we can actually get away with less of a lifetime here. So something like, yeah. Do maybe 0.8. Yeah. Okay, so 0.8 with a gravity of 2, and we're good. All right. Woo! Save that. Matt H says, Thomas, what are we working on today? We're working on Twisted Tower, and we're working on the water particles for Twisted Tower. All right. Do we have any cool splashes? Waterfall mist. Hey, we got some mist. Maybe that'll be cool. Well, there you go. That's kind of sweet. I love that. I don't like the way they're doing scale here. I want it to be, yeah. There we go. It's a little misty, but it might be okay. I think I understand how these particles work now. So we're good. Emission, we're going to do just like 10. Scale it up. Let's hit play. See how this looks. It might be a nice, cool little combo. Thomas, do you still have your Super 73? I sold that because I didn't need it anymore, because all I was, well, I couldn't ride it because I like to take my toddlers with me. But my son was born, and he just turned 3. So I had sold it because I couldn't really put him on the bike. But now that he's 3, I want to ride with him. So I'm going to get another one in the next couple months. So I'd say the start color is a little strange. Yeah, I don't know if I like that. It's fine. It's like, it's a little much, isn't it, y'all? We're just gonna do a subtle and then maybe shrink it down a little bit. Do I need to zero out its position? Is that the problem? Yeah, it's not centered. Good, okay. All right, that's cool. And then one more here. The ring splash is really cool. And I'm trying to figure out maybe how to do this now that I understand it. We can do 25 maybe, hit play. Why does it do that? Oh, I need to set the looping. I don't know if I like that. That's kind of cool. It's just the problem is you can't, I think, yeah. So it's the water circle. It's got alpha clipping, that's why. That's much better. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what, honestly, I have no idea what this particle is doing, but it's working for me. So let's see. I like that. That's cool. Can we add a shine to it? You can't. What about additive? Or maybe multiply? No. That's good enough for me, guys. I don't have a huge issue with this. I think it's fine. Oh, thank you, Miss Cloud. Or Death Cloud. Thank you. That's helpful. Okay. That's great. All right, you want to move on to some other particle effects? We got to make sure we apply this, though. These are great particle effects, so I don't really need to... We're going to use these all over the place, honestly. Cool. Has anybody ever been in a splash pad like this before? Or is it just me? All right, I love that. So let's copy that component. I have kids, so yeah. That's from Anon. Oh, Anon Truth says that 6 flocks, yeah. Okay, let's see if that... I just want to double check something here. Make sure that's saved properly. Yeah, there we go. CPU versus GPU particles, what do you mean? I honestly don't know what you're talking about. What's a CPU particle? All right, we'll center it just a sec, guys. So we have these two here. I'm going to copy those, delete them, and we're going to paste them as children. Paste as a child. And that should, if we zero it out properly, yes, it works. Okay, so that's perfectly zeroed out. There's one more that we're missing here. There it is, waterfall splash. Put that in there. And guys, we're golden. Hit apply. Now, anytime we want to use this, it's as easy as... Burp. And now we can have two. Pretty cool. I'm going to hit play and just double check something here. CPU particles, a particle sim that runs on the GPU. You can have more of them generally, but there are restrictions. I don't know how to do that though, Nick. How do you do that? And I like how you can still see into it. Yes, I understand we need a screen space effect that makes us sort of get wet. But yeah. Okay, next thing we need is what? Whoa. Got a little bit of work to do on the swimming mechanics. All right. It's default when using VFX graph. Okay. All right, looks good to me, man. All right, let's move on. We shall move on. Hey, this is kind of a silly question, but can a particle system be static? And can it occlude out? because I kind of feel like it would be great if it would occlude out. I know that's dumb because how could it be static? But just something to think about. Okay, this is a little water sprayer, okay? So we need to figure out how to create water spraying out of this. So let's go ahead and type in splash and see what we got. Well, I know we have that, we have like a water, that's a weird looking splash. Waterfall splash. Okay, that one, maybe we may be able to get away with using that one. This one, not my favorite. We're gonna find the right one, guys. Hang on tight. I'm not repeating anything that you guys are saying. I'm just gonna let you say it, and I didn't say anything. Oh, look at that. That's kind of a cool effect, isn't it? Yeah, these are from the asset store, just FYI. That's a really good splash, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, we have like a river? That's cool. I'm gonna kind of maybe consider putting that here. River mouth. Let's do it, guys. Can I scale you? Good. No, that's not the right way to scale it, apparently. So the shape here is going to be 11.5, so we're going to do 5. Hey, there we go. Oh, I love this. The scale is 1. Can I change the rotation here? Good, thank God. We're going to set this to -90. We're just going to position it right here so that it's rushing out of that little hole right there. Duration, we're going to do 0.3. And lifetime, 0.3, and then 0.3. It's a little fast, isn't it, guys? Start speed is 0, so it looks like it's being affected by its velocity here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If we rotate, watch it. If we rotate it up like this, that looks like really bad. And maybe you can have it come down. Yeah, there we go. It's not the greatest thing ever. It's not my favorite thing ever. It's not the best thing ever. It's not the wonderfulest thing ever, but it's fine. Look at them falling. So the gravity modifier is a little bit much. Look at that weird lighting. How's it look in actual lighting? I don't like it. All right, let's move forward. These sprayers here, how do I get a spray? There's got to be one of them here that looks really good. That's kind of cool. This one, I just feel like this is the one for us, you know? It might be. And then set the size to like 0.2 and then 0.2. Oh, that looks great. So I wonder if its emission should be a point. Can we do a point? How about just 0? Okay. Yeah. We could try that. Just like that. So far, so good. And can we do emissions? Oh my goodness. Well, and then randomize its start speed. Yeah, that's not. We need to do a random gravity as well. Try a cone shape. Oh yeah, we could probably do that. Dang it, you know, I really wanted this to work. Let me go back in time. I kind of have an idea here. No. Okay. That's cool. I wonder if we want to use that. No. There's got to be something here I can use. This is the... I just keep coming back to this one. Over and over and over again. Because I just see it, like, if it wasn't so big, we'd be okay. You know? Yeah, that's getting better, actually. Start size, we're going to do 0.2 and then 1. It's a little bit big. Ooh, the randomized rotation looks better. Not really. And also, I want it to collide with the ground. So upon collision, the world, we can maybe do a little bit of a bounce. We could just, how about just kill it, you know? There we go. It just kills it. No bounce. I mean, is that really even necessary, though, guys? I don't think it is. That's just going to add more physics performance issues. What happens if I rotate it? Whoa. I do not like this. Sorry, I'm messaging somebody. Okay. I don't know what to do about this water. I think that, you know, it seems like this velocity over time is the issue. I don't know why it decides to just go straight down like that. We're going to figure this out. We are, I promise. That looked good, but then it rotates back. Okay, so simulation space world. Okay, so no matter how I do that, okay, so it really, I wanted to shoot out of a cone. Why can't I rotate you? I don't know why it's doing that. We're gonna figure this out, guys. Why can I not rotate you? And why does it do that? We're so close. Set the velocity over time to local space. Huh? Well, that's not even being used. Okay. It did something there. We're so close. I don't know what's going on, though. We're going to zero out the rotation. We're going to set the scale to 111. Look at this, guys. we're going to set the scale to 1, 1. How about 0, 0, 0? And then see what happens here. What a strange... And also, let's turn off the stretched billboard. We're just going to do billboard. Son of a... Gravity source? Nope. Nope. I am tempted to create my own. God forbid I create my own particles. How about drip? Do we have a drip? I think we do. Drip paint. That's weird. Drip slime. We have drip transparent. That could work. I had no idea I had that. Where's that? That is in our... We have a liquid mesh material. Wow. Problem is you can't rotate it, and I really, really want to rotate it. And I'm trying to figure out why that's the case. Okay, close. Nick Dev Production says, watching you makes me want to poke my eye with a fork and spin it. Me too. Oh, that's awesome. Travis says, I finally was able to enroll in full-time game dev. Loving it so far. Thanks for all you do. Good, good, good. Well, well, well. We need to create our own particles here, guys. Let's do it. We can do it. All right. Shape. We got a cone here. There's our cone. The cone. I'm like losing my... I'm like, yeah. There we go. Set the radius. Good, Thomas. You're so far so good. All right. There we go. And then gravity modifier of 1. See, that's really what we wanted it to do. All right. And we'll create our own particles, don't worry. We may have our own water particles, but we shall see. Point 2. There we go. That's what we wanted. The collision, we really wanted to do a little bit of a bounce. And that'll make it look. I know I'm changing my opinion here. But, whoa. Oh, it's because it's touching that. We'll do a radius scale of 0.4 and then a lifetime loss of 0.5. Pretty good. How about 0.8? We'll do a random between 2 colors. All right, now let's see if we have a water decal or material. Water drop. Okay, dust. We have this dust here. There's a variety of different dusts that we can use. That dust particle is pretty cool. The problem is that the particles in this game are not, we have not organized the particles yet. So it's kind of a mess. That might work. Let's duplicate that and call that dusty water. Dust water particle. Because it is kind of like dust, right? But it might have a different color. There it is. Good. So for some reason I can't see it. But we do have control of the material, so that's good. Yep. Okay. Good. Okay. So let's go to our particles in the universal render pipeline. Particles, lit, and transparent. Good. Very dark, isn't it? Why are you so dark? Additive. What? That's so weird, guys. I'm just not on top of it today. Okay, I don't want it to be lit. I'll tell you that much. I'm getting tired. Okay, just a simple water right there, nothing crazy. They're a little too big. But we can tweak the size now. And tweak the color a little bit. And then set the size to 0.5. Wow, looks amazing. Why are you going out that way, buddy? Are you rotated at a weird angle? I think you are. What the heck? Why are you going that way? So many things that I'm confused about right now. Just take what's useful and discard the rest. I like that. That's a cool quote. You know, it's just not good. Ooh, what's that? We're going to find it, guys. I know we're going to find the right one. Drop. Acid drops. Nope. Blood drops. Nope. Man, we're so close. I just know it. I know it. I promise. Liquid droplets. That's better. But it's a weird atlas. The waterfall mist might actually work. That is so pretty. See, this is why you download assets when you don't understand things. You know what I mean? That's why you, man, if we could get one that's like combined. If we could get something that does all the work for us. River mouth, big splash. Which one was it? There we go. I'm going to figure this one out because this one is correct. I told you, I just keep coming back to this one. It's just, I don't know. It's a little intense. You know what I mean? How many times have we done this, guys? We're close. We're close. That's not bad. Just, ugh, let me think here. We'll do a start size of 0.1, 0.2. Emission of 25. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think it'll do. If I rotate it, does it work? Okay, it does. Yeah, I think it's fine. Yeah. What do you think, guys? Especially if we have sound effects, it'll be okay. And I'm going to create a prefab out of this, but I'm going to try and figure out how to get that to shoot further. And I think what we're going to have to do is the velocity of like 5 or 8 or 7. And then rotate it. We're going to do global and then pull this over here. Okay, so let's hit play and just see how this feels in play mode. Okay, guys? Those look great, but those are causing some weird shapes. So this one looks particularly good. Yeah, I really like that one. So I would say, here's what I think. I think it's great. I don't even know if we need it. Well, let's just create a prefab out of it, okay? So waterfall splash. This here, we're going to go ahead. It's right here. We're going to call this small or water. What would you call this? A thin water stream. Drag it over here. Create a variant out of it. And 0.5 maybe. Whoops. That way it's not constantly playing. Probably need to create some splashes for it too, but that's a little. There we go. All right, let's apply that. It's not the greatest thing ever, but it's fine. And now what we can do is we can copy that, and I'm going to make it sort of randomly emit. We can do like 10, and this is a sort of a weaker stream, right? And maybe we can do 0 and then set it to bursts of like 1 here, 1 here, 5 here. And then I think we need to change its shape to be a cone. Is that correct? No. I'm just going to have one of them off and one of them on. I think that's all I really want to do. Yeah, these aren't, I don't know if these are my favorite things ever. Okay, we'll just do one like this. That's kind of funny. Especially if the sound is right, I think we'll be okay, guys. So let's hit play here. Yeah. And then I'll have one sort of just dripping on the left side. Because it's a broken down water park. So let's do one more. And this one's going to have this one's going to have no start velocity. There we go. And it's going to be very, very small. All right. Now, I wonder if we can add a little bit of a, like a splash. There was one that really worked. Yeah. Okay. Scale it up, and we're going to turn off the cutout so it's just smooth. There we go. This is giving me Max Payne vibes for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, that's cool. All right, pretty good there. I believe there'll be one more over here, and we can take a look and see if this works. I need to fix that. Whoa! Got some work to do. All right, so that is, I think it's fine. I'm seeing some weird layering issues there, though. I don't really like it. You know? I don't know what's going on with the sorting. Maybe by distance. And then this guy here. Can we let them both run? What do we get? Yeah, it's weird. It's like appearing behind it. So, I don't know. But I think it's going to have to do for now. You know? So let's put those into the ring and call it a day. Copy, delete. Whoopsie. Paste as children. Oh, that's annoying. Where are they? They're right here. No, where did you go? Okay. What? There we are. So these... Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. We need to zero out their position. And just reposition them, of course. We're going to set that one to like 0.5, maybe even 0.3. Nope, it's not going to work. 0.6. How about 0.8? And then the water ripple is fine. And that is our splash pad ring. And he's ready to go. I wonder if we can find a better sound for that. I think we'll have to save that for another day, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Just remember, you got 4 days left and 16 hours to join full-time game dev. 50% off for the New Year's event. If 2024 is the year you want to become a full-time game developer and do what I'm doing, well, check out full-time game dev below. Obviously, I can't make any promises, but I can tell you that we have 4,200 students worldwide, incredible reviews. And by the way, if you're a student, let us know in the chat what you think about the program. And hey, you're going to learn Unity, Godot, Unreal, any program or any engine you want to learn. These two are brand new, Godot and Unreal, and they're totally free with the program. But also you're going to learn what Lord Grimm learned here, which is how to get published, right? Lord Grimm actually went full-time and secured a publishing deal using this course. Or Chris Palazos, not Chris Palazos, he does music for Twisted Tower. Chris at Squidshot Games raised over $100,000 on Kickstarter and said, "What is real life even? Thomas' course works, everyone." So check it out below. I think it's cool. I think it's probably the best game development course out there, honestly, because you're going to learn not only the technical side of making games, the art side of making games, 2D and 3D. Not only are you going to learn Unity or Godot or Unreal, whichever program you want to learn, but also how to do crowdfunding, how to work with publishers, how to finish your game, how to actually beta test it, how to prepare marketing materials and the pre-launch month for marketing materials, and how to launch on Steam, and what to do when it's alive on Steam. And then we've also got plenty of real stories with independent game developers, tons of indie dev conversations with real game developers. So be sure to check out the link below, 50% off. I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy. Cheers. Get over here. Get down. Hey, thanks for watching. By the way, if you haven't downloaded that free 2D game kit below, click below. It's my treat to you. I used this game kit to make a game for PewDiePie in 14 days, and I actually got to play it with him in front of his audience, which was really cool. This game kit is totally free. It's my treat to you, and you can use it however you want. You can make a commercial game and make $1 million off this game kit. I don't care. Or you could just use it for a hobby project. It's my treat to you. And by the way, if you haven't clicked like, that would mean a ton to me. Hit subscribe. And also, this is important, hit that notification bell. Here's why. If you get notified of when I'm live, you can watch me make my next game, and let me know in the chat what you think about the game or any ideas you have, and you might just show up. Your chat might just show up in the next video that I upload. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. I love you too.